guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Akash here, and today I'm going to solve a very interesting problem on array. So let me open my browser here. So this is the first missing positive, which says we have an unsorted integer array and we have to return the smallest missing positive integer out of it, and the algorithm should run in a big O of n time and uses a constant sector space. So if we see the example here, the input given as 1 2 0 and the output is 3. If we go from the smallest integer, that is 1, then 2, and but in the third position we didn't got 3 here, we got 0 here, so the output is 3. So the smallest missing positive integer is 3 here. Another example, 3 4 minus 1 and 1. So if we see, 2 is missing here because we have 1 here, and then second becomes the smallest missing positive integer here. If we see the example 3 here, if we have to start with the first only, and that is missing here, so output is 1 here. So I'm going to use Google Jamboard to explain my two different approaches for this. So we have 1 2 and 0 in the array. So first approach, we can give a brute force here, like if we make a loop from starting position or starting number, that is 1, and the maximum element that can have in the array, that is 2 here. So the loop will go from 1 to 2, and we have to search all the elements that is present into this array or not. So if we search for a 1, it is present. If we search for a 2, it is also present. Then our loop got terminated. And in last, if we see here, the third index which is missing here, that is 3, because it doesn't match the size of the array. We only check only 2 elements, so third is our answer here. So let's check the time complexity for this. We have to make a loop from 1 to the maximum element in this array, that become max of entire array, maximum element of array into, and we have to search for every element in our array. So if I taking big O of n time to search one element in the array, that become big O of n here, so it's become n. So max of the complete array into n become the time complexity for this brute force approach. But if we see here, it's written we have to implement algorithm in big O n time, so we can reject this case. We will go with the optimized solution now. So our given array is 1 2 and 0. So the approach I am thinking here, what we can do, we can place every element to its right position. If we have a 1, and the right position is 1 only. If we have a 2 here, the right position is 2 only. But the 0 position is not on the right index, so we have to return the index of that array, that is 3. If we see the another example here, 3 4 minus 1 and 1. So we have here 3 4 minus 1 and 1. If we start looping from starting element 3, it is not on the right position because its positions lies here at the -1. So what we can do, we can swap this element with this. So new array become -1, 4, 3 and 1. If we go for the second element, it is not on the right position. Again we have to swap with its index, which is 1 here. So that become -1, 1, 3 and 4. We are not going to check for the next element because the second element itself on not in the right position. First we have to fix it, so we have to replace this index with its correct position, which become 1, -1, 3 and 4. Now this what we got, 3 is the right position, 4 it is in the right position, 1 it is in the right position. But if we search the complete array, -1 is not in the right position, so the output is 2 here. The index plus 1 of the entire array. So this how we are going to solve it, and it's a big O of n approach because we are going to traverse only one time here, and we are not taking any extra space, so it is a constant. So let's code it then. Some basic conditions we have to match here. The number should be positive, then only we are going to traverse it. And if it is not in its right position, first we have to calculate its position. This is the we are doing -1 because it is an index, and index start from 0. So if num of position is not matched with num of its element, then we have to swipe it. And we have to again decrease the element, because if that element still not in the right position, we have to traverse it again. So this is the basic loop we got. Now we have to check the complete array, which is the missing smallest missing positive integer here. And if nums of I doesn't match its right index, we have to return I plus 1 here, else we have to return the size. So this is the basic condition for only positive integers. Now we have to calculate its position. If it is not in the right position, we have to swap it with the right position. We have to decrease the index again if it is not in the right position, and we will do for complete array. Now again we have to traverse it the array, and if it is not, and we have to start with the first. If it is not in the right index, then we have to return I plus 1, which means it is the smallest positive integer. If this happen complete and still we didn't get our smallest missing positive integer, we have to return the size of the array. Okay, let's run it then. Okay, so I got 3 here. Let me check with different test cases also. So 3 2 1 and expected is 3 2 1. So I am going to submit it. Okay, I think I missed some of the edge cases here. Okay, so I got success here. So thank you guys for watching it, and this is all I have today. Thank you.